Hi guys. Cakeboy29 here. Today, I'm showing you guys the new update for life in prison on Roblox. They now added a new weapon called frag, which is basically a frag grenade that you can throw. It also has a very high ammo count, as far as I can tell. You can't really quote unquote reload it. And I had quite the fun time, as you're about to see, throwing it around. I did manage to get in a few points, but this new weapon isn't really meant to be used in the scenarios I'm using it in. My only complaints so far is that it's not clear as to how I'm supposed to use it. More specifically, are there any controls that can determine where I can throw it? Other than that, there's nothing much else I can complain about. It also uses the same explosion sound effect as the quad launcher, and the same explosion graphic too as the rockets. Very resourceful indeed. It's a very inconsistent weapon, sometimes going to the wall, and sometimes nowhere at all. As you just saw there, I got a frag kill. From what I'm seeing here, it could be used more for crowd control, a clearing large groups of armed criminals or inmates. I guess some people could use this weapon if you learned how to use it, but as it stands it's inconsistent. One interesting thing I noted is that sometimes it goes nowhere and then you can get shot by somebody else before it leaves your hand, and then that can cause you to blow up, which could maybe work against those who like to crouch on your body when they get a kill. I like this update so far, and after this frag grenade footage, I want to show you guys the other new thing they have added today. I'm speeding up the footage here to show you guys this other part about the grenades. There. Did you see that? It can damage your own team. That part may be a little controversial, as there are many ways to hurt your own team with the items in the game, such as the bat, and the stop sign. Although since the frag grenade isn't easy to use, or so it seems, it might not be too easy to just do deliberately. It's quite nice getting a KO with this item, but like I said before, it requires skill to use. This item just came out after all, and I can only imagine how people will be using this item in the future. Now I'm just gonna show you the rest of this gameplay footage. Skip to the time that will display on screen to see the other new thing they added, which is a new vehicle that doesn't cost anything to get. Now to show you guys the new vehicle they added to life in prison. It is the new minivan, or a van. Lucky for me, the server was already empty so I could escape with no issues. Smiley face. And now to do the /e dance 2 clip. I showed you guys how to do this in the previous video I posted about this game, and this method, while it isn't useful if the server is full, you could use it when you don't have the time to download a mod for your Roblox client that allows two of them to be open at one time, one for you and another for your alt, or you also don't have time to wait for another person to join the server. Now to show you where the van is located. There it is. A new vehicle spawning button. This is behind the building where you get the M60 gun. I literally remembered this part of the van as I was going to the prison, but there's more to the van than just being a neat little new vehicle. There's a back to it as well. I didn't check when I recorded, but I assume those things in the back are all seats you can auto sit in. I can see this being used more for big groups of criminals traveling to the prison because currently, the default vehicle only seats about 4 people maximum. And the only other alternative before this was getting a game pass, which doesn't even offer you any new vehicles as far as I know. Well, that's it for the video. Bye.